Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Miss Kathy, and this is
My name's Tom.
Tom, my son. And some of you may recognize Tom because he often stands at the door when we have church and hands out programs. And then he also loves to collect the money, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Tom, as some of you may know, is a little different. Tom has a condition called Down syndrome. He was born with it. It's going to be with him all his life. And one of the things that Down syndrome does for young folks and for people who are grown up too is that it makes them harder to learn. So that's the sign. He's showing you the sign for baby. When you were a baby, he probably walked around 1 year of age, and Tommy was probably closer to 2 before he could walk. So it took him a little longer. And talking too was harder. So when Tommy was a baby, we taught him sign language. And you just saw one. He showed you baby. You want to show them again? Baby, yep. And do you remember one time when you were little, you came, you don't remember this, and told me that the baby was crying? Can you show me what you showed me? Crying, that's right. Okay. And he was talking about his little brother who was crying up in his crib. And do you remember the sign for mother? Mother. And for father? And sister? Sort of like that. And brother? Kind of like a hat on his head. Those are the signs he looked at. And I've looked at him sign language on computer, which you can do to study it. And some of them are a little different from his, but those are the ones he remembers as a young boy. So Tommy went to school, to a special class, and he actually graduated from Great Valley High School. And when he graduated, he got a job at Giant Food Market on Boot Road, and he became a bagger.
Yep.
And he also goes to a sheltered workshop called Handicrafters, right?
Yep.
And so that's what he does during the day when we're not in the COVID difficulties. Now he's basically with me because all of those things are pretty much closed off for him.
Hi, my name's Tom. I went to first grade, and I'm talking to Penn State. And
Penn State.
then relay, freestyle, my backflip, and a freestyle, and then my back.
Tom is a very good swimmer, and he participates in swimming Special Olympics, and he's been able to go up to Penn State and compete with other kids who have disabilities who are also in Special Olympics. And he's got a great backstroke and a breaststroke.
I'm a relay.
And he also participates with the relay. And he loves Special Olympics. Tom loves to go to the church softball games and participate. And everybody's been very helpful in letting you do that, haven't they? And they let him bat.
Yep.
And they let him be the bat boy. And sometimes he gets to run. And one time he says he got a home run.
Yep. No, Tommy can hit a bat, and a home run, and then on the home run. Yep. Well, like Tom, you're the best.
But Tom is our young boy that we love forever. And Tom, of course, was created by God, just like you were, and I was, and all people. Even people that don't talk correctly or can't walk correctly, all of these people were created by God. And we need to love them all and treat them all with respect, and certainly not make fun of anybody. And so I hope you remember when you see Tom to say hi. He loves to talk. He loves to be friendly. But also remember, Tom, like you, was created by God. Thank you.